Hello, each and every one of you out there. I am the Dance of Life Dancer, and I received another letter today, May the 23rd, from my mystery letter writer, and I'm going to go ahead and read it. I'm not feeling that great today. I had to get up extremely early this morning, and I'm kind of sick and out of it right now. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do this. It's from the same lady, and okay, we're going to go ahead and read this, and I figured we'll do this. We're going to take care of this right now. So, alright, here we go. Sorry, my allergies are acting up. Dear Susan, I've seen a lot of people coming up to you at the Art on the Square, the art festival, Art on the Square, that would have been, just to say hi and chat for a moment. Well, I figured out that you have went to the Art at the Square, so you've seen me at the Art at the Square. I'm gonna pause there for a minute, because here's the funny thing about this, and I kind of have an ability, I have a kind of a gift, that I kind of know things, and I had a feeling, especially that last day on Sunday, which is, I'm guessing that's when this happened. It had to have been Sunday, because Friday was rainy and there wasn't a lot of people there. I mean, it could have been that day, but Saturday, kind of the same, could have been, but Sunday was the day most people came up to me. So, but anyway, going back to what I said, I have a gift, an ability, and I know things, and I know, I have, that ability to tell things that are going to happen and stuff. And I have feelings come over me and stuff, and I kind of felt when I was there, especially on Sunday, that someone was, that whoever wrote this was somewhere in the area. I mean, I didn't see anybody, and I didn't have time to really look, but I had a feeling that whoever this was, now this is strange, I had a feeling whoever this was that wrote this was somewhere within the area. And I see that I'm right. I have that ability. I mean, don't let that ability scare anybody, because some people have that ability. I have that ability. I know when bad stuff's going to happen, and when good stuff is going to happen. And a lot of the times I can tell the difference too. So it's a gift I have. So anyway, we're going to go on with this. That was very nice of them. I pray the world is... I'm sorry. That was very nice of them. I pray the word is getting out that you are a good person and mean no harm to anyone. I hope nobody thinks I think that, but I mean, the whole idea of what I do, you know what I mean, with the Dance of Life and all that stuff, is to share the meaning of life. Everything else that is out there is diddly-daddly, if you know what that is. That's made up fantasy, not true, not real. And unfortunately, but I'm out there and I'm trying to share the meaning of life with people. I'm trying to share the meaning of everything with people, you know what I mean? So they'll understand what the meaning of life is, so they'll understand what the meaning of everything is. I'm trying to share the meaning of life. I'm trying to share the fact that you should not hate people. You shouldn't judge them because of who they are. You shouldn't do any of this stuff, because it's not right, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to forgive me. I am extremely sleepy and extremely tired and extremely sick today, but I am still doing this. And anyway, what was I saying? I am trying to get the word out there that what is the purpose of hating somebody? before, and I want you to know this and everybody to know this. I want everybody to know this, especially the writer of this letter. I don't judge anybody, and I don't believe anything anybody says about anybody, and I'm not bringing political people into this, but all the stuff they're saying out there about Trump and all this stuff. Now, you know what? I don't believe anything anybody says until they sit down. If somebody says Joe Blow down the street that said this and this and this, until I'm sitting there with Joe right across from me, talking to them, I'm not going to judge them. I'm not going to sit there and say this and this and this person did this until I get to know what they are. If you know what I mean. Meaning, I'm not going to believe some hype somebody tells me about somebody. I sit there and I talk to them and I see them and I see what they're about and everything. There we go. You know what I mean? I don't believe what other people tell somebody about somebody because unless I'm hearing it from the person, I don't judge them. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm never going to judge somebody because something somebody else said about them. I don't practice that. I don't do that. So anyway, we're going on here. I hope if you don't understand what I mean, any of what I mean, please let me know. Let's see. That's soprano. Does people see? Okay, mean any harm? That's what I pray our letters does. People see you're reading these and talking and answering me just like anyone else would do. Well, you gotta face this. There's people out there, you know what I mean? It wouldn't matter if I had a crown of gold with the cross of Jesus right here and Jesus' touch right here. They still would hate me. They still would say things about me. They still would do this. They still would do that. I found that out. I found that out. So, unfortunately, there's going to be people out there that's going to hate me and it's going to do this and that. No matter what. No matter how I answer it, no matter if I have a crown of gold right here, they're not going to like me. You know what I mean? Let me see. These letters, you see, let me see. I'm sorry. Answering me just like anyone else would do. Through these letters, they see you. You're a good person, and now they are saying good things to you. Well, unfortunately, it wouldn't matter if I had all the letters in the world with some of them. It doesn't matter. Some people are out there there's actually people out there devoted to destroying me, if you know what I mean. There's some people out there that their whole mission is just to destroy me. I'm not going to mention names on here because I don't do that, but their whole mission is just out to get me. It wouldn't matter what I do. You take my videos, for instance, that I put on here. I put several videos a day on here. Some of them 25 minutes, some of them an hour video, and they've already marked this bad before they even see it, if you know what I mean. So they're not even listening to a lot of them not even listening to what I'm saying. They just judge me because of who I am, if you know what I mean. I think that answers C. I hope somebody else good things about me, but I'll tell you, like I said, they're gonna judge me no matter what. It will take time for everyone to catch on, and of course there will always be assholes out there. Yeah, I met some of them out at the Art of the Square, especially Friday, yeah, I met some of them out there. Assholes in the world, yes, who have nothing better to do. Yes. My take on this is not everyone's going to catch on. There are people out there that are so full of hate, blind, and everything else that you could lay the word right in front of them and they wouldn't see it. I mean, there are people out there devoted. They're not ever going to listen to anything I say or anybody. To be honest with you, and like you said, assholes. Yeah, I meet them every single day. Um, they have nothing better. These people have nothing better to do than to cause destruction in my life. Like these people that chased me down the road 2 days in a row. That's what I'm. That kind. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, they're never going to catch on. I mean, they don't want to catch on. They want to look at me. They don't want to listen to what I have to say. And they don't want to listen to what anybody else has to say about me or anything. All they want to do is destroy and hate. Unfortunately, not everybody's going to catch on. I wish they would. That's what the dance of life is about. But I do realize trust will take time. Yes, I do understand, and that I'm sorry, I'm out of it today a little bit. Forgive me. Let me start this again. I do realize that trust will take time. Yes, I do understand that, and that's why I write instead of approaching you. Yeah, with the trust issue, you know what I mean? I mean, there's been so many things that's been happening to me. So much bad stuff, so much that, yeah, it will take time. You know what I mean? However, I'm, gonna be honest, I'm afraid to just jump something into something. You know what I mean? Because I've been burned over so many different times. I mean, but the other thing that I have to say about this, and I don't care what they tell me about this, because I have people commenting on this stuff, what to and not to do, but I'll tell you something. Like I told you about, I have the gift of being able to tell stuff, the bad stuff from the good stuff. I have the ability to tell things that's going to happen, if you know what I mean. I know, when I approach somebody, sometimes I don't even have to see them. But I know, you know what I mean, when something's going to be bad and be good. I mean, I could just look at somebody, or be a certain situation, and I'll know, you know what I mean, that it's either a bad place or a good place. I mean, there's been many times when I walked, what was that station in Kirkwood? The Kirkwood Station Plaza or something like that. I stepped on that place that second time. First time was fine. Second time when I stepped on it was like somebody threw it was like I had a feeling like somebody threw cold water on me, that something was wrong someplace. And I'll know who it is and what it is. So, what I'm feeling is, I'll know when something is and isn't right, because I do have that gift. That is how I do the dance of life. I have the gift to know what's wrong and what's right, if you know what I mean. I will know, I will be told what is wrong and what is right, you know what I mean? I will be told I will be told that I will be helped with the trust, if you know what I mean. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. I have these feelings, I know stuff, I have that ability. So, you can be sure of that. And at the end of this, I'll kind of give you a thing on what I mean. I'm trying to figure out how to say it. Hang on a minute. I got an allergy today. So I will know, I will know stuff. I will know, I will know, let me put it this way. I'll know when to trust. I will know it. I will be told when to trust. And how, and helped along with it. But yes, it does take time, because I've been burned over so many times that I almost quit believing. In anything. Okay. As far as writing is concerned, right, instead of approaching you, we can get to know each other through these letters, and get to know if we can trust each other. Right. Like I said, the trust does take time, but here's what I have to say about that. Here's what I'm saying. If all of this is as you say it is, If all of this is word for word, it means what it says it is, not nothing else, no tricks or anything to it. And then I will be trusting, you know what I mean? But it will take some time. What's caused me to do this is I've been told stuff so many different times that turned out not to be true. What I'm saying is I give everybody a chance. I don't sit there and judge somebody. Most of the time I get myself burned because I say that I'm not going to do something, and I say I'm not going to do it this way, but yet I wind up doing it that way. I wind up trusting, and then I wind up getting hurt over and over again. So I'm too, you know what I mean? As far as the trusting is concerned, if this is all honest, and I am very honest, I tell the truth. I don't read around the bush anymore. If this is, at face value right here, or any of it, you know what I mean? Then I will trust. Because if you don't, what's the world going to be? You know what I mean? That's the problem with the world. Yes, it does take time. I'm very cautious, let's put it that way. But, I don't know, I get it. I'll explain it at the end. But anyway, instead of approaching you, let me see. Like I said, I trust, I have to trust people, you know what I mean? Because if this is at face value, meaning this is all true, then I will trust it, you know what I mean? Because you have to. I mean, I don't judge people. I'm going to sit down and talk to somebody, and I'm going to, give them a chance. I don't block anybody out because of who they are. That doesn't matter who they are. The only thing that I block out is somebody that's trying to trick and hate me and trying to hurt me. That I'll block out. That I'll get upset about. Let's put it that way. So, get to know if we can trust each other. Yeah, let's hope that does happen. Like I said, it'll take time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I took you wrong. You were upset at the stupid sewing lady, not me. Yeah, that wasn't a sewing lady actually, though. But yeah, let's drop the sewing lady. It was a trick lady. But yeah, I was upset with that because anyway, right. That's all over. Forgotten. Yeah, let's leave the sewing lady way out there. Not pick her up again, because anyway, I pray you have a great season of dance and people continue to treat you with kindness. We get some here and we get some here, this kind. I mean, you should have seen my comedy show at Lindenwood University. I did a stand-up comedy act there on Thursday Thursday the 17th. I had a lot of people that loved that. It was something. The video's going to come out to it too. I really do hope they have with kindness. I hope that when somebody says, here's what I hope. I hope that when somebody says kindness, like Lisa Phillips, I'm going to take her. I'm going to take her. When Lisa Phillips told me that she was kindness and all this, she didn't mean it. That's what I'm saying. She wound up trying to hurt me, trying to burn my house down and some other stuff. That's what I mean. I said, when kindness is set there, you know what I mean, at face value, and really means it, you know what I mean, then it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? I'm going to be honest. I've never had that before in my life. Not ever. Not ever had it. Say a few words at the end of this, too. Alright, let's see. That's all I want to see is the good videos, not the bad ones of people harassing you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like having to do the bad videos. I mean, lately it's been bad ones, one after another. I really don't like that. I put that on there for people to see what I go through, and for people to sit there and see the bad stuff, because somebody needs to tell them that this stuff shouldn't be happening. That's one reason I put them on there. I put the bad stuff on there because somebody needs to sit there and somebody needs to stop this stuff. Somebody needs to look at that and say, hey, this shouldn't be happening. You know what I mean? That we shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be, doing all this stuff to each other. That's why I put them on there. because I feel like they need to be heard, because somebody has to stand up and say, we need to stop this stuff from happening, because there is no point to it, all this bad stuff and harassing stuff. I am a female, not a male, just so you know. Yeah, I actually knew that. I actually knew that from the way the letter was written and all that stuff. And yeah, I actually did. I knew that. So at least I figured it. I can't for the life of me figure out who you are, though. I mean, somebody that went with me at school. I don't remember anybody liking me at school, but I don't know. I have no idea. Let's go on here. I just love to see you happy, Susan, and pray you can live your life and people can be nice to you. Yes, that's totally what I need. I mean, to be nice to me and mean it. That's what, let's put it that way. That people can care and love me and be happy and be nice to me and mean it. You know, that's what I mean. Yes. I mean, so far nothing has ever worked, you know. I realize that you're a human. Let's start this again. A happy person can be nice to you, and realize you are a human being with a heart. Yeah, most people don't realize that when they say all of this stuff and this and that and this and that, everything. You know what I mean? They don't realize, hey, I'm a human being. You know, just like I see other people. I see so much stuff out there, and you know, I'm not gonna bring political stuff into there. You know what I mean? But when somebody puts something out there about somebody, you know what I mean, and they say this and that and this and that, that makes me want to cry because I don't understand it. I have a heart. Each person out there has a heart. So all this stuff, when they say something about somebody, it hurts somebody. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want somebody to feel horrible because of something I said. And that goes for everybody. It goes for Trump. It goes for everybody out there. I mean, I don't get to sit down and judge them and say this and this and this and do this and that way. And it doesn't work. I have removed many people off of my websites because of stuff like that. Because it doesn't work over here, because I'm not going to sit down and judge somebody, because each one of these people out there have a heart. They know, they feel. Just as we all are. I pray they can get the message you're sending and go with you instead of against you. Unfortunately, we have more against me than for me. I don't know. I never tallied. We have them on both sides. I mean, as far as the message, they need to get the message. I learned that message when I lost my mom. When my mom died, I learned the message. So that changed everything for me. And I learned that you only have so much time here. I learned that not everything's going to stay the same. You think that things are always going to absolutely always stay the same. Your family's always going to be there. Your mom is always going to be there. That's what I thought. But it isn't true. She's not always going to be there. That friend is not always going to be there. That family member is not always going to be there. So, all right, hold on a minute. So what I'm saying is you need to cherish. So what I'm saying, I'm sorry about that. I had a phone call I had to take. But we're back. So what I'm saying is you need to cherish what you have while you have it. Cherish each and everything you have while you have it. Okay, I'm gonna go on here. I'll not promise you anything. I have good and bad days, just as anybody else does. Yes, I have bad days. This is one of them. Right here today. I feel horrible today. I have good days. I mean, I'm only, just like you said, I'm only human. I mean, I have days that I get upset. I have days that I get sad. I have days that one day I love, and one day I love, one day I hate. Wait a minute, let me do this again. One day I love, and one day I hate. And sad, But this world makes people that way. Yeah, yeah. You can. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This world makes you want to cry and scream because it makes you see what I hate is hate. I don't like people that discriminates against people, that hurts people for no reason, and says stuff about people and this and that, and runs out extra time to hurt them and this and that. That doesn't fly over with my thing. But I have sad days. I have days that I'm sick. I mean, I'm just like, believe it or not, I am just like everybody else. I have the same feelings that they do, which most people don't realize. I hurt. I have my pain in my heart. I'm lonely every single day. I have all of that. Yes. This world makes it. I read my Bible and I pray. That's what helps me. I don't know if you know this or not. If you probably know all of this because you said you knew me in school and stuff. But my mom and dad were. My mom was Sunday school teacher and dad was fill-in preacher, and they were all into the church and all that stuff back then. You probably already know that if you know. Because I'm guessing that you knew them at some point in time or knew about them or something. But they were a Sunday school teacher. My mom was a Sunday school teacher. Dad was a fill-in preacher. And I was around most of my life. Half of my life anyway. That's what helped me, yes. Sorry, my allergies. I can't promise you I would be a good friend. Let me do this again. I can't promise you I would be a good friend. I do have the best intentions for you and hope you wish you nothing but the best in life. I mean, I really don't know how to respond to this one. I hope somebody has the best intentions for me. You know what I mean? As far as the friend part of it is concerned, I can't even answer that because I've never had a friend. I know you sit there, you say, oh my God, for real? Like, I don't consider Lisa Phillips and all these people that pretended to be the friends and all that, friends. So, I don't have any experience with that. I mean, everyone that ever with me wound up stabbing me in the back. I can say that if someone, here's what I can say about this. If someone was trustworthy to me, proved themselves to me that they were a friend, you know what I mean? I would never betray them. And I would always try to be there to help, if you know what I mean. I mean, I'm not going to promise that, I'm going to have days over here that I'm going to be upset. Days over here that I'm going to be angry. Days over here that I'm going to be happy. Because that's the way that it works. But at the end, I'm not going to betray somebody that's a friend to me. You know what I mean? No matter what. So, in other words, like take Lisa Phillips. When I went to her house, do you know that I cut her grass? And I fixed the inside of her house. At the inside of her house, if you ever seen a hoarder's house, they stack up stuff and all that. And I went in that house. I never said a thing to her about it. Not a thing about any of that stuff. I fixed the broken floors. I fixed the sinks, the wall, all of her stuff for her. You know what I mean? And I never asked for anything. I put my own materials in on it. That's the kind of person I am. You know what I mean? I'll go there and I'll work for them. I'll do this, I'll do that. I'll do whatever I can, to help. And what I got out of that was what I got, if you know what I mean. So, I am loyal with it, you know what I mean? I'm not going to betray somebody. I'm going to open my door. I'm going to, you know what I mean? Lay it open because, hey, I don't judge somebody. I don't sit there and judge them. I mean, I don't care if they, how they're dressed, what they are, who they are, if they're black, white, green, purple, whatever the color they are, that doesn't matter to me. I accept everybody as they are. And I haven't got any experience with real friends, so I can't advise you on that one. other than the fact that what I just said. Um, when it turns out to be real, you know what I mean, a good friend, I could, I could do that. I hope to have the chance someday, let's put it that way. I hope a real one comes by someday and really means it. It's what I need. I'm not gonna be, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's what I need. I'm lonely. Every single day I wake up, I don't have anyone. I'll get back to that. I'll come back to that at the end of this. A good friend, I do have the best. Yes, I hope somebody has best intentions for me. Nothing but the best in life. Yes, I let myself down plenty, so I can't say 100% I would not let you down. Let me read that again. I have let myself down plenty, so I can't say 100% I would not let you down. I really don't know what that means, but I can say I'm not a cruel person. Oh, I don't know you. I can't, I have no idea who you are, so I can't say anything. I can say my heart wants the best for you. Thank you. But I'm also human. Well, same here. I mean, there's plenty of mistakes made on my field here, And I mean, I'm not the perfect one, though, by no means. I'm not what they made me out to be either. But I have days when I don't feel good. I have days when I'm a bitch. I have days when I get angry at people. It comes along with this. I mean, that's what we call life. My heart wants the best for you. I hope so. Need I say more? Hang in there. Keep dancing. Spreading the word. I intend to. Do not let people get to you. Well, like you said, I'm only human. You can only stand so much of this stuff. You know what I mean? Before it gets me. You are a very strong person. Well, I thought back here when I was, way back here, long ago, that I wasn't, but I must be. I mean, I admire all you have been. Wait a minute, let me do this again. I admire all you have been through and keep standing. I don't know how I do it. That's just sincerely. I really don't know how I do it standing. Neither does anybody else that I've talked to. Because half of what I've been through isn't even on this internet any place. I mean, I post most of it as I can because I want people to understand me. But as far as the rest of it is concerned, number one, I'm going to make an announcement before I say anything else, that I am trying to get into live YouTube. I'm trying to get an OBS and everything set up in the months coming ahead, that I'm going to do live YouTube. So that's coming up sometime in the future. So I'll be able to do this live instead of on camera like this. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm a very lonely person. I've never had a real friend. I mean, I've been mistreated most of my life. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you the straight truth here, then I'm going to go eat something. I don't know what it is to be a friend. My mom never taught me about being friends. She didn't want me to have friends. So, and the ones that I did have, I had like 134 or something like that, all turned out bad. So, I don't have a lot of experience with that, other than them stabbing me. You talk about lonely in one of your letters. I'm lonely every day. I don't have anyone to talk to. I mean, sometimes I go to doctors just to talk to people. I mean, you find out real funny with me because, I'm always at these events. Yes, I am always at these events, but I go and come. I don't talk to a lot of people. There's, like you said, you see me at the Art at the Square. They come through and talk to me and stuff, you know what I mean? But they're just people that come through. I mean, I have my fans that talk this and that, but they're not here with me in the house here. I mean, I wake up every day, you know what I mean? And where I live, I'm scared to go outside, you know what I mean? Because I'm afraid somebody's going to say something to me. I can't even go out in my own yard. I mean, I have no one here to talk to in the morning when I have coffee. I have nobody. I mean, I've learned that long time ago. I set aside what I need. Here's what I did. I have taken and set aside what I need and put my full attention to helping everybody else out there. I tried to make them understand what the meaning of life is. I tried to make them see that you need to stop hating. You need to stop this, and you need to stop that. You need to realize that family, that person, that's not going to be there forever. It doesn't stay this way forever. This isn't good. All of this is going to be gone someday. Everything is going to be gone someday. Everything, every one of us. And you need to make the best out of what you got now. Instead of spending that time hating somebody or this or that or this or that, I'm telling you something. We need to pull this world together and stop all of it, because life doesn't last that long. Oh, if somebody only knew what I knew, if I could only share everything that I have with the people, they would stop hating today. If they could only see what I see. I mean, I see this all differently, especially after my near-death experience. If they could only understand it like I do, that there's no purpose to hate somebody. I ain't gonna hate somebody. I'm gonna sit down and talk to them. I am gonna be fair. I don't know about somebody else, if you know what I mean, but when I say that I'm gonna be a friend to somebody, when I say that I'm gonna help them, when I say that I'm gonna show up at 2 o'clock to go cut somebody's grass, I'm gonna be there at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna set my stuff aside to go help that person. That's me. Regardless of what you've heard, that is me. When I go to work at a place, you know what I mean, I don't take my phone in there with me. I don't do anything. You know what I mean? I work, you know what I mean, and I've been told that I'm the best at it. I've been told that I'm 100% devoted to it, because I don't sit there and talk on the phone or go to lunch or this or that. I do the whole thing. I put the whole time in. When I devote myself to something or someone, I devote myself to it. I don't do it halfway. I put the full attention to it. That's how come the dance of life is so good. I put my full attention to that. I put myself in that moment. That's how I do it. I live that moment only, if you know what I mean. That's how I share the message with people. I don't halfway do it or sit here and be looking at this while this is going on. No, that's not how it happens with me. I put my full devotion into it. When I say that I care about somebody, those ain't just words coming out of my mouth. That I mean what I say. I don't say anything I don't mean. Anything. Because I'm not like that no more. I'm not like that. I mean what I say. When I put my devotion into helping somebody, you can count on it. It's going to get done. Count on it. That's really all I have to say. I don't know who this letter is from, but good luck. Thanks for all of this. I hope that people do understand that I'm trying to help out there. All these attacks against me. I'm trying. I'm trying to change the world is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to wake up people before it's too late. I'm trying to reach out to somebody out there and let them understand what life is about before they wake up someday. They wake up someday and say, hey, my mom and my sister and my brother ain't there anymore. Where did they go? Well, you wasted your whole time. If you know what I mean, you wasted the whole time with hating this and that and this and this person because they're not there anymore. Because things don't stay the same. Never miss today, because you're never going to get today back again. I could say a lot more, but honey, I'm hungry. I need to go get something to eat. So please take this, listen to this, and I thank you for all the stuff that you've said, and each one of the rest of you out there. Please listen to this, because this is what I really am about. Thank you. I wish you a good day. Good night.